So yeah, I've watched this movie Countdown, and one thing that I can say about this movie is that I don't regret watching it. Now, if you have not heard of Countdown, or if you haven't seen it yet or whatever, this movie is just about that there is an app for death that will count down until the time that you're going to die. And so of course there are like people that download this app, and they find out when they're going to die. Some are, you know, closer than others, and the people that are going to die relatively really soon, they're trying to find out how to stop this, because of course you don't want to die. And this movie stars Elizabeth Leo, Jordan Calloway, and Talitha Eliana Bateman. And this movie, just to start off, it is your average horror film. It is at the core just an average horror film. Anything that you will see today is basically, that's what it is. Any type of horror film that's just, you know, what Hollywood puts out just to make a buck. That's exactly what this movie is. And for good or bad, you determine. What you see in the trailer is exactly what the movie delivers. If you see this trailer and just think that it is going to be just a fun little horror film to go see or whatever, it's nothing that's going to be on like tier with like Alien or with like horror films that you will put up there. You're right. It's not going to be that. It is not that at all. And this movie is made for the demographic that it's made for, which is the teen demographic. And that's exactly who they cater to. No one else. And this really is just a cash grab. It's reminiscent of a lot of horror films. You can go into this and be like, it reminds me of that movie. It reminds me of that movie. It reminds me of that movie. Because that's really what it is. It is jump scares galore. The movie is creepy at times. I ain't gonna front. It is creepy at times. And that is quickly wiped away with the fact that a lot of the scares, the jump scares, are very predictable. That you'll get creeped out from a certain standpoint, but then once it gets to that scare, it's like you literally, like the movie, can count down to when that jump scare is going to happen, and you will be dead on correct. And that's one of the faults of the movie. It's just very predictable with its scares. The acting was good. It wasn't anything that was just horribly bad, but I did like the acting. The humor was very hit or miss. It was times where I was laughing at parts that shouldn't be funny, but then it was times where it should be funny, I wasn't laughing. But there are laughs to be had. Of course, poor decision making from the characters to keep the plot moving. One thing that I do hate about like horror films, but it didn't do it too much. And even when it did, sometimes it wasn't anything that just made me mad or, you know, furious or whatever. It was kind of harmless. But at the end of the day, I don't regret spending my time or quote unquote money on this movie. If it seems like your type of movie from the trailer, then you'll be entertained by it. But if you want more from your horror films, then you probably should take a pass on it. I give it a 5. I think it is worth the check out. Just if you don't have anything else to do and you want to go ahead and check it out when it comes out, definitely go ahead and check it out. You might find a kind of guilty pleasure type of feel from it. But like I said, if you expect more from your horror films, this is not the movie for you. But if you're in high school, if you like these type of films and you like the trailer, go ahead and check it out. And that will end this Take One review of the movie Countdown. I'd like to thank you guys for listening to my thoughts on the movie, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Yo, are you calling my name?
Hey, before you guys leave, make sure you hit that like button as well as that subscribe button. And you see that little bell? Make sure you hit that to turn on your notifications. That way you'll be notified for anything that appears on my channel. Hope to see you guys next time. Peace out.